Dr. Ethan Carter strode through the bustling halls of Silvercrest Medical Center like a man who owned the place. And in many ways, he did. With a flawless surgical record and a reputation that made administrators turn a blind eye to his temper. He was untouchable. Until Nurse Lila Reyes dared to challenge him. It was a high-stakes emergency procedure, a car crash victim bleeding out on the table. Against protocol, Dr. Carter ordered an experimental drug. One that had nearly killed a patient the month before. "Doctor, the board hasn't approved this," Lila said firmly, her voice steady despite the tension in the OR. "We should stick to standard." "I don't recall asking for your opinion," he snapped, his glare cutting through her. The argument escalated, voices sharp over the beeping monitors. Then, in a moment that would change everything, Dr. Carter's hand lashed out, a loud asterisk. Crack asterisk echoed through the room as his palm struck Lila's face. Silence. The nurses froze. The anesthesiologist's eyes widened. Lila's cheek burned, but she didn't flinch. She simply removed her gloves, placed them on the counter, and walked out without a word. Dr. Carter scoffed. Anyone else have something to say? No one did. Lila didn't return the next day. The hospital grapevine buzzed, some said she'd quit. Others whispered she'd been fired. Dr. Carter brushed it off, confident the board would side with him as always. But Lila wasn't idle. For months, she had documented everything, audio recordings of his rants, emails of his negligence, even a video of him altering a patient's chart to cover a mistake. She had tried reporting it internally, only to be ignored. Now, she had no reason to hold back. That night, an anonymous email blasted to the medical board, the press, and every major hospital in the city. Attached were files, videos, and testimonies from other staff too afraid to speak up before. The next morning, chaos erupted. News vans crowded the hospital entrance. Reporters shouted questions about the tyrant surgeon and the culture of fear at Silvercrest. The medical board launched an emergency investigation. Dr. Carter arrived to find his ID deactivated. The board, pale-faced, handed him a suspension letter. Pending review, they said, but the tremble in their voices told him everything. Meanwhile, Lila sat across from the CEO of St. Mary's Hospital, a rival institution known for its ethical standards. "Would be honored to have you," the CEO said, sliding a contract toward her. "And we'll ensure Dr. Carter never practices again." Lila smiled for the first time in months. 3 months later, Dr. Carter's medical license was revoked. A lawsuit from former patients buried whatever was left of his career. Lila, now head nurse at St. Mary's, walked past a newsstand. One morning, his face splashed across a tabloid. Disgraced surgeon now facing criminal charges. She didn't stop to read it. Some victories didn't need celebration. Just the quiet satisfaction of justice served. And sometimes, the loudest revenge is silence. Would you like any adjustments, more drama, a different ending, or additional information? Fire want more revenge stories? Fire, don't miss out on the next shocking twist. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a story where justice is served. Speech balloon: who do you think got the best revenge, Lila or Dr. Carter? Comment below. Loudspeaker: share this video with someone who loves a satisfying comeuppance. Moral: arrogance blinds you to the quiet strength of those you underestimate.